Hello everyone and welcome back to Diesel Brothers Truck Building Simulator episode 2. So today let me rephrase. Last episode we built a couple trucks. Actually didn't build them, but we did some upgrades to them and whatnot. Kind of got through the rest of the quote-unquote tutorial phase with pop-ups and whatnot. This episode we're going to get into a lot more actual building of trucks and some crazier things. So we're going to see what we got for orders. Now, I do kind of remember some of the orders from last episode, but we're going to see. Okay, so let's see. So placing some decals. We're doing a frame lift on this. We're doing a bigger frame lift on this. We're doing some shock absorbers, some springs. And then we're going to paint the entire car. Oh, boy. Okay. Now, for $32,000, to be honest with you, this isn't really worth it. So, again, we're going to paint this entire car. Mount some tires and a roof rack. Now, that's a little bit more worth it. $27,000. What are we doing here? Mount new front right door. Okay. All right. So even though this seems like a lot more work, and it is, we're going to do this. Just because it's got some stuff we haven't done yet. And I don't want to keep mounting doors and all that. So we're going to do this. Now, normally if I had a second bay, I could also do this, but I'm not gonna, because I don't have a second bay. So here's the truck. That is a long bed truck. So what we're going to do now, you can see that it gives you a deadline, right? 17:01:16 at 11:40 at night. Now it's 7:01, so we got some time. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait on the decals here. It doesn't give us a specific order to do things like it does last time, but we're gonna do all the lift parts and everything, and then we'll go from there. So we're gonna lift this. Kind of where we can get to things, but also maybe a little bit more. Yeah, where we can kind of get to things a little. Might go just a tad more. There we go. Okay, now we have to do all of these struts and knuckles and everything and shock absorbers. So let's go get some parts ordered. And now you can see where it tells you what we need. So we need knuckles, right? We need a left front, or a right front and a left front. We need shock absorbers. We need 2 of these. We need springs, so we need 1 of each side. We need struts, so we need 1 of each side. Upper arm, we need 1 of each for now, I believe. And lift parts, here we go, frame bar. We need 1 of those. Oh, that's what I just got. Then drivetrain, let's see. We need a front and a rear. So that should be all the parts we need. So we're going to start while those are, coming in. You can see in the top right how long it's going to take with those boxes. So while those are happening, we're going to take off. We're going to start with the front here. Actually, yeah, we'll start with the front. And we're going to take these front 2 tires off. That way we can work on things. Kind of get this disassembled a little while we're going. You can see actually it didn't mention the buying part. I was just say you can see as we start doing things will start getting crossed off and removed from the list. You'll see that as we progress here. Now this is a little bit bigger build for just a contract to do, so keep that in mind. That it's not the biggest build that you can do, but it is definitely one of the ones that is possible. I believe we're going to have to disassemble this entire front here. can hear my parts getting delivered. Because we have to get to the frame bar. And as well as the knuckles and all that. Which unfortunately means we got to disassemble like the entire front of this truck. That's the nature of it, isn't it? You know? Okay. So we're just going to keep things organized. Make sure we're keeping things on the appropriate sides here. There we go. Oh, I'm stuck behind the post. Give me this. And all while we're doing this, you'll see that orders are being added to the computer. So we can continue to do 2-3 orders at a time if we really wanted to. Now let's see here. We're going to unscrew the knuckle. Now this is getting replaced. Oh, I forgot a bolt in back here. There we go. Now, we can take this off. I'm going to set it off to the side. And we're going to do this side now. Just so we get every side on the same page. Right? We're doing, again, the same exact thing to each side. We're not forgetting bolts. We're not doing anything like that. Oh, I skipped the... See? We're not forgetting bolts. I skipped the bolt. I'm just lucky that you don't have to actually keep track of the bolts and whatnot that you're doing. Because I would for sure lose them and be buying brand new bolts every time, so that's just, I'm just lucky of that. Thankful. Okay, that's all the brake system right there. We're gonna unscrew the splash that we not on this truck, but we replaced in episode 1 on another truck. I don't think it lets us kind of jump the gun. No, it doesn't. All right. And now we can undo this knuckle. I'm not going to forget this bolt right there. Hit the one down there. Okay. So let's see. We're going to have to do a lot more here. Let's get some of these parts over. And all right, there's a left knuckle. So let's do this. That's going to go there. Kind of organize some of these parts. There's a right side knuckle. That'll go there. I put that other knuckle up there. Okay, good. See, base right side. Yep. So that's going to go there. So you can kind of tell, like, we're going to do springs in the back and whatnot. I think we're doing shocks back there. And then we're going to do, like, the entire control arm system up front. So I think it's actually organized everything based on... Nope, that's left side. I was going to say, I think it's kind of organizing everything based on side up there, which never happened, but nope, it's not. That's a... arm, so that's kind of the center. We'll just put that in the center here. That's for the rear. We'll leave that for now. We'll put this over here. Now, I will show you this is the right side. We got to compress those springs like you would in real life, but we'll get to that once we get there. We're not quite there yet. Oh, what side? What is this? Base left side. Are we just doing left side? Or just bases? I think we are. That's rear, that's drive. That's rear, that's drive, okay. Let me just confirm that we're only doing suspension parts. I think we're only doing lower arms, right? Are we only doing lower arms? I just want to confirm that before we get going, because if I don't have to take them off, I don't want to. Upper arm, upper arm. Okay, we're just doing uppers. All right, are those uppers? I want to confirm this now. Upper arm. So then this is an upper arm. Okay, yeah, so we don't have to do any of the lower section. All right. Where did I leave this? So let's just work on this side as it is. So now we got to take... Let's see here. Let's take the upper arm off. Because we're replacing this. So this can come back here. We gotta get to... Let's just do the upper arm on this side. I think we actually have to go under the hood to get the shocks there. So I'm gonna lower this, just see. I can't remember off the top of my head if I have to or not. Oh, there's parts underneath. Okay. That's the fender. Nope, I don't have to. Okay, so I must be missing one part here then. Let me just kind of... It has to come out. It might be those sway bars. I don't know why it would be. But we will try it. That's steering. I don't need steering. That's engine. Exhaust. What's this? Okay, let's try the sway bar. We might have to take it out. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Now, I know we're not replacing this, so we're going to leave that up front there. It might be making us have to take... Yeah, because okay, I see what it's doing. We have to take the lower arm off in order to get the shock out. Which is fine, just creates a little bit more work for us. Nothing major. Be alright. We're not replacing it, so it's just going to get left right about there. I'm going to get another impact and just leave one on each side because I am losing these left and right. So now, there we go. Now we can take the strut off, which we are replacing. And we can start there. Actually, I might start with the cross member, because I think that'll be the easiest to start with. Strut. You can see. New. Old. A little bit more compression on the new one. Oh, I already did it. Already did it. Okay. This cross member here. This lower arm is what we're gonna start with because we got everything off, so... Oh, do I have to... I do. We're gonna put these in the center. You can see this base here. This is gonna go in place of that one. But we gotta take the lower arms off first. Actually, that might have been it. Or is that the back base? No, it's not. Muffler. So what am I missing here? Engine, that's engine. Blah, 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 blah. Engine, don't need that, don't need that. Huh. Huh. Lower arm lift. Frame bar. Yeah, so that should be this.
right? Take a look here. Yeah, that should be in there. Oh, it's the back one. Okay. I gotcha. All right. I figured it out. So we can put these back in. And I will show you what I figured out. So, what this has... Actually, I might have to take those back out, to be honest with you. What this has is a rear set. 2 bolts on that? There are. This has a rear set that we're going to be replacing instead of the front. Get out of here. No one likes you. Go. Yeah, this. So you can see this is going to go. Yeah, I know it's got a different configuration. I'm trying to fix that configuration, so we gotta take more out. Alright. Raise me up. So this is where the new drive shaft comes in too. We'll take this out. We'll take those front ones out again, even though I just put them back in. We'll take them out. Because apparently you can't just work one section at a time. Those can go there. Where's that drive shaft? That can go there. That's getting replaced anyways. That can go. What else was there? Or was that it? Oh, those. Oh boy, it wants us to do all of this. Well, I guess we're doing it all at once. Even though I didn't want to. We're doing it. Buckle up. I think those center shafts can stay. We're not replacing those as far as I'm aware. I need to undo the back ones. Because this is getting replaced here anyways. This can go up front. That's getting replaced. We're going to have to take these tires off. And disassemble like the entire back end here. There we go. There we go. Okay. Put that back there for now so it's out of my way. Same with this one. Bingo. Now we're going to have to do the same thing we did up front. So we're going to have to take all of this wheel support, blah, 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 off. And then take the springs off, the shocks, everything. I was going to do the front and then the back and then do like the drive shaft, but apparently, no, you can't do that. All right. That can come off. That can come off. That can come off. Same over here. 1, 2, 3. Now we can take splash off. This is a little bit bigger project than I thought. I forgot you have to take all of this off. But it's alright. Okay, so we have to take... We're gonna have to take, oh boy. We're gonna have to do a lot here. We gotta take this splash off first. There we go. We gotta take the entire axle off. Which normally you'd have a stand that you put under here. This game doesn't have one. So it's just gonna kind of float. And we're gonna be Hulk and just lift it off. Which lifting it off isn't as bad as putting it back on. Trust me, I know from experience. There we go. Set that bad boy down. Now we can take... Nope, not the exhaust, the shock off. And these are going to get thrown in the trash. Because we're replacing those. Oh, no, I didn't take it off yet. Which side? Where is it? Oh, I'm losing my mind. There it is. It blended in so well. Get out of there. Now we can take the springs off. Which are also getting replaced. So yeah, we're pretty much doing a whole new suspension on this thing. Front and back. These are getting replaced. What else does it want us to do? Okay. Okay, I see you. I see you there, bud. So it does want us to do this one at least. This and those other two front lifts. Which are, where are they? I just saw them. I think it's those axle lifts right there. We'll get to that here in a minute. Didn't I just unbolt that? Or do I have to do all of these? If I have to do them all, we're gonna have some issues there. We'll try them all, I guess. We'll see. I don't know why we'd have to do them all. I don't think we're replacing these, so. Oh, no, I didn't order them. We'll just leave these off to the side. I don't know what we're doing with these yet. Okay. Let me just... I'm using this kind of as a reference because this tells me what it wants. Yeah, that's what I figured. So we're gonna have to take... this entire front off. There we go. Those are not getting replaced, so they can stay right about there. All right. Unscrew this axle. That can sit right about a little far, but it'll be all right. We know it's not getting replaced. Take this lift out. Hiya. Be gone. Be gone. Okay. Now, we can put this bad boy in. There we go. Screw it back in. Oh, it's way up here. There we go. Now we can start kind of rebuilding all of this. So we're going back, it looks like, to just a standard lift. Beautiful. Let's kind of tidy up the back a little now that we can. We'll start right with these springs, because we have them and it's the first thing we need. Kind of clear up this delivery area a little. Boom. Put these back in. And now that we've kind of mounted things, you can see like things are getting crossed off as we go. So let's grab, what side is this? Just left or right? Any vehicle, doesn't say. Okay. But theoretically, it should go on any side. There we go. There's one. And nope, not that. Two. Beautiful. I lost my impact again. There it is. And then we can put the rear end back in. It's not what I wanted. I wanted this one. Okay, let's put the rear end in now. Beautiful. This is why I don't get rid of those impacts, right? Like, I already lost that. Like, there's one somewhere up there floating around. I don't know, or maybe it's back here. I don't know. I've lost it at this point already. So that's why I keep all those impacts, you know, all three of them, even though there's only one of me. Okay. Now we can kind of start putting this back together. Putting the actual rear end. See, I just lost the one I literally just set down. I honestly, I just, I need to put one on each corner of this truck and just say screw it and drop it when I'm done with whatever I'm building. Okay. Now we can put this on, followed by this. And I think we can just put all three of these on at the same time. There we go. I'm gonna just do them all. That way. Oh, don't drop it. You were highlighted, damn it. There we go. Now we can just bolt. There should be 6 bolts. Or no, 7 bolts. I forgot these are 5. There's those, and now we'll do this side. Two more, and then this side is, with the exception of the drive shaft itself, which we're going to get to last, that side's good besides the tires. So let's come back up front now. Okay. Now, we need to... these are the next step here, but we got to compress these. Where's the spring press? There it is. So we're going to do that. Now it's going to compress it. There we go.
Nope, I gotta grab it. As you can see, it puts a clamp on it, compresses it appropriately, allows us to put it on, and then takes the clamps off. Beautiful. Now, where is the lower control arm? Put that on. That connects directly to the strut. Beautiful. Now we can do the upper control arm. We'll put that on, and then we can do the knuckle. I can grab it there. Oh no, we have to do, where is it? This first, before we can do the knuckle. I forgot. Oh, there's the other impact. Found it. I forgot we have to do the steering arm. The steering arm connects to the knuckle. The bottom part of the knuckle. Now we can do the knuckle. There we go. Oh, I don't know which impact to use. Put these 3 bolts in. And then we can rebuild essentially what we did back. We can rebuild the front. So you put the splash guard on. And then we can put the disc, rudder, and the brake caliper, and do these 7 bolts. And then with the exception of the other side and the drive shaft, that should be, well, this is what we have to do to the other side still, and then we're done with the, like the lift part, the technical part. So I'm going to do this to the other side real quick, and then we'll go from there. All right, so I've rebuilt the entire left side like we did on the right side. I also put the tires back on, and I'll explain to you why. It'll make more sense here in a minute. So the next thing we got to do before this is ready to go to paint and decal is put the new drive shaft in, which is sitting over here in our parts section. So this is the rear. So let's just go ahead and we'll kind of mount it up there. And then we got the front segment here. So we're gonna go ahead and just bolt these in to start, and then we're gonna have to add in our spacers or our additional pieces. So let's see. There we go. Now these are just 5 bolts on either side, so this isn't too bad. And then essentially this truck will be ready to run again. However, we're going to rip it all, like the entire body apart next, and put, we're going to paint it up and put graphics on it. So that'll be the next step once we do this here. We're actually doing really good on our timeline. You can see that like tan bar going across the top. That shows you how our timeline's doing, which is really good. So this is a mid shaft there. We're making sure we're putting all these mid shafts in appropriately, all 4 of them. I don't understand why we had to take them, well, most of them out to begin with. So we're gonna go ahead and bolt all these in. I think there's like 20 bolts. So we're gonna bolt these in, and then we'll send her off to paint, or we'll get to tearing her down for paint. Okay, we got this all bolted up. Now, if you look here, you can see those are just stickers and decals we got to put on, but all the suspension stuff is done. However, now we got to paint it. So I'm going to try something here. I'm going to actually first lower this. I don't know if this is going to work. Now, usually before, and again, it's been a couple years, you have to take the body and all the doors off individually. I'm going to try just sending this whole thing to paint and see what happens. I don't know if it's going to work or not, if it's going to let me. We're going to try. Let's see. Management, transfer this to the paint shop. No, I can't. Okay. So we're going to rip this entire thing apart here. All the doors, all 6 of them, the hood, everything. Actually, I can leave those closed. We're going to rip them all apart, put them all on the trailer, and then send this entire thing to body. So I'm not going to bore you with me just ripping bolts out for the next, like, 20 minutes.
So we will see you when we hit the paint booth.
We're over here in the paint shop. You can see the pile and mound of parts we got over here. We also have the bed. Now, we can't fit the cab in here at the same time, so we're going to have to do some shuffling here in a little. But I just wanted to show off first. This is the color that this car is going to be. It's like a gold color. So I think it'll look pretty good. Now, you can see the pile of parts. So we're going to have to make multiple trips in order to do this like effectively, because I think I only have 6 stands here. Yeah. Not even that. Like, I only have 3 stands. So we're going to have to do multiple trips. We're just going to unload this and grab parts kind of as we need them, right? Because there's 6 doors to this thing. There's a hood, there's fenders, there's headlight casings, bumpers, you name it, it has it. So we're going to kind of grab things as we need them here. And those will be the next things we do before I forget them. And just start painting. So, yeah. We're going to do a little bit of a time lapse. So stay tuned. And let's do this thing. Okay, so we've made it back to the shop here. You can see we got a trailer full. This is all of the parts that were painted, with the exception of the cab. I do have to bring back the, let's see. I got to bring back the bed from there and put it on here. Oh, no. Paint shop. Okay. I think it's in storage. I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. Boom. Oh, no, it's on there. Okay. Oh, oh. There we go. Oh, I gotta take... Is there more bolts on this thing? Ah, there it is. You can see the difference in color. Huge difference. I think there's some more bolts that I'm missing up front here. Let's see. Those are out. Those are out. Check this side. Those are all out. What bolts am I missing then? Or this is these front ones. There it is. I gotta take the bumper off too. Actually, I don't think I have to take the bumper off, but I'm gonna do it anyways while I'm right here and I have the gun in my hand. There we go. I think that's all of them now. Yes. Okay. So we're going to transfer this to the paint shop now. But in the meantime, I'm going to put, while we're here, and before I forget, because I will, I'm going to put the bed and the rear parts back on. That way when we get, when we come back and whatnot, we can just put the, cab and the doors and the hood on. That's all. And this stuff is fairly easy to do. So it shouldn't take too long. I'm going to put this back on. I'll put the bolts on that in a minute. Put the lights back in. Beautiful, beautiful. We'll put the 2 screws that hold, or the 2 bolts that hold this on. And then what we're going to kind of do is I want to kind of clear this out here. So this is the mid door. So that'll go there. This is the, that's the right rear, sorry. That'll go there. Is this the left or right? Left side. Okay. That's this fender that goes up front. It's the left fender, or the left front door.
There's the hood. We'll put this up here. The reason I'm doing this is just kind of clear the trailer. Going back and forth a lot. Oh, that's overlapping. Come on. Side rear, yep. The grill. Actually, I guess we can just put that there. Door. There we go. Should be the last door for this side. It's the mid. All right, tailgate can go right on. And then take these bad boys. This is the left side. It goes up there. And this goes up there. That way, when we're doing things, transferring stuff back and forth, it things don't fall off, get lost, so on and so forth. I do want to look this hood. I'm gonna touch this hood up when we go back. Oh, there's the other fender. Forgot about that. Okay, I'm gonna go paint the cab real quick and then touch this hood up, and then we'll come back and we'll put it all together. Okay, we are back from the paint booth. You can see we got the whole truck now. I also touched up the hood, so real quick, while I have quick and easy access to them, I'm gonna put together the cab. Just make sure that's secured on the frame itself. It's only, well, I think 8 bolts total. 1, 2, yeah, I think it's only 4 per side, so 8 bolts total. We're gonna put those on, and then we're gonna button up the front, like fenders and the hood and the grill and all that fun stuff, because there are some small parts that I don't want to lose, and whatnot. And then we'll put the 6 doors on, and this truck should be good to go to decals and finish up this project. So yeah, that's that. Now I'm gonna lower this real quick so I can access everything up front easier. And that's going to include putting these headlights in. These are some of the parts I don't want to lose. And then specifically these bad boys. I don't want to lose those. Now, I did touch the hood up. It looks a lot better. I didn't miss a spot on there. The game itself said, hey, that's fine, because, you know, to them it was painted 100%. And you don't need to. You don't need to paint it all the way. The game actually, once you're done with it, you know, once it accepts the right amount, it, you know, if it's not perfect, the game touches it up and makes it perfect at the end, which is great. But for my OCD sake, I didn't want to, you know, I didn't want to like see that, because that's just the way I am. So, okay, I guess open that back up. We got 2 bolts here, 2 bolts down low. And we can put the fender on. Or actually, yeah, let's put the fenders on first. 1, 2, and then we'll bolt those in. Where'd my thing go? There it is. These have 2 bolts, then we'll put the bumper on. And then I think the front is all set. Not mistaken. Put the bumper back on. This has a couple bolts. I can get to them. I have to... Nope, I can get to them. There we go. Put these front cab bolts on. Okay, the front is now tidied up. Close the hood. Looking good. All right. Let's go ahead. We're going to mount all these doors. This is the mid one. And then we'll just go through and we'll put all 12 bolts in. There's 2 per door. Maybe. There we go. 1, 2. That's 1 door complete. This will be door 2. Door 3. Then once we get these doors on, like I said, this can go right to decals and we're all set. I have to look to see. I can't make the same mistake I made in episode 1. About putting the wrong decals on. Because not only does it cost money, it wastes time. We got plenty of time on this contract. We're not even, if you look at the middle there, we're not even halfway through the contract time, which is great. We're doing great, making great progress. But I don't want to waste that time, you know? It's time we could be using to make other contracts. So,
Beautiful. That looks good. We'll just close that up. I gotta put the bump. Oh no, no, the bumper is on. Okay. There's that. So now if we look at our menu here, everything should be crossed off with the exception of these. So we need 3 shapes, 4 hot rods, and 3 off-road. So let's send this to... We're going to send the entire truck to decals. There we go. And let's head that way. Decal shop. So, let's do the hood. We're going to do new. Here we go. So we need 3 hot rod looking ones. Or we need 3 off-road ones. Let's see if we can't find... Ooh. Skull and crossbones, dead center on the hood. I like it. Let's actually go back. We're going to go to the back here. We're going to get rid of the other one. So this is going to be a 4x4 for sure. So we're going to go scale. Make it a little bit smaller. There we go. Do position. We'll put one kind of like we did on the first truck we worked on here. What else we got? Ooh, I like this tire. That looks good. Okay, make it a little bit smaller. Move it down just, no, maybe 1. There we go. Because this is definitely an off-road truck. Beautiful. Okay, shapes. Again, I don't understand why someone would want... Maybe we can do something on the top, like... I don't know. Maybe an American flag on the top? That might look good. Maybe center, we'll rotate it. Position it, and then we'll make it big. There we go. Put it like dead center. Oh, I don't understand these shapes. Hold on, let's do this. We're gonna do a shape on each of the doors. Maybe that's what we do. And then we mirror it. And we just do the same shapes, right? Oh, what color was it? I think it was this color. Oh, it wasn't that color. That color? That color. There we go. If we just do this on each door. We mirror it. We do a new one. Like, I think this is the only way to make this truck not look weird. And then again, we mirror it. Okay, I mean, I've seen worse. Let me just throw that out there. I've seen worse. Now, what do we need? Oh, we need hot rod stickers. What if we put this one that says hot rod right in the center? Back. Let's see, rotation. Why can't I? Won't let me like flip it. You see how it's weird? There we go. Okay. And now if we move this down just a little, kind of center it. Beautiful. We need 2 more stickers. Oh, I gotta... Nope, that's the wrong button. Oh, I got an idea. There's a like a jerry can one. We put this kind of back here. Fold it on either side, make it look like it's got saddlebag jerry cans. Again, I would never do this.
There we go. Rotation, maybe center it just a little. Boom. And then we just mirror it. I think that's it, right? Oh no, we need one more. Right side, yeah, that's good. Okay. Is there like a maybe some red flames? We'll put these up front here, I guess. Like it's going super fast. I don't know. There we go. And to make it match, we're going to mirror it. Okay. Now we can go back to the garage, and that should be it for this truck. With the exception of probably selling the parts. This should be it. We'll see, though. Let's, yeah. So this should just say finish the truck. Well, let's bring it back from the decal spot. Management, transfer from decals, boom, to here. Let's just take a nice good look at it real quick. Looks like an awesome truck, with the exception of all those decals all over. I don't know why someone would want to do that, but hey, they do. So it's their truck, not mine. Oh, it's the wrong one. So we got everything done on our list. We're going to finish the order. Splendid. That's exactly what I wanted. See you next time. Awesome. We got an achievement, which is finish 10 quests. We got $56,843 plus 393 fans, which is amazing. So we're going to do some picking up here and see how much we get from selling all those extra parts and whatnot, and go from there. And we'll see how much money we end. We might have enough actually to you know, we might have enough to do what we need to do and buy a new truck to actually build a truck out. So we'll see. All right, so we actually made quite a bit of money from selling those. We now have total 1,009 fans. We got $149,891. So we're doing good. We also got a bunch of new contracts in here, or a bunch of new orders. Well, 2 new orders, but basically doing the exact same thing we just did for this truck, and then also just doing some painting and whatnot, and some shocks and some rear end work on this one. So that's awesome. We will get to those or maybe only one of those next episode, but thank you all for tuning in to episode 2 of Diesel Brothers Truck Building Simulator. I'm absolutely enjoying this, and we'll see you next episode. Have a great one, guys.